Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's good night. Well, it's not gonna be a good night for everybody, but I hope y'all are having a good day or night or morning.
Had a great day.
Whatever it is for you. But yeah, I figured we'd hop on a stream for a little bit. I've only probably got about half an hour, which is much shorter than usual. So
We're still filming videos.
yeah, we still have stuff we need to do tonight, so...
And we're packing because we're going back to our families for Thanksgiving week, so we're leaving tomorrow. We have a lot to do tonight.
I'm gonna pack tomorrow
yeah,
morning.
I am too, but we have a lot to do tonight, too.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we just wanted to get on. I know we just barely posted a Q&A on our combined channel, but we're gonna let y'all ask questions since you guys enjoy that. But before we start the questions... Please turn your attention to the giant water bottle on your screen. This is the coldest water. I'm so cringy. Make sure to go check out thecoldestwater.com. They're super cool to send me this water bottle. The whole site is 20% off. Some things are 50% off. And the code blackout gets you 20% off at checkout. And make sure you're keeping an eye on it next week because there's gonna be some cool stuff next week for Black Friday.
Gotta get the deals.
Gotta get the deals. So if you need a water bottle or you know someone else that needs a water bottle for Christmas or whatever, good soup.
Good soup. I can attest to the fact that Spencer uses this water bottle every single day.
I like it. Like, I genuinely like this water bottle.
Yes, he uses it for literally all of his drinks. For every meal it comes out of that water bottle. So it's a good water bottle. It keeps your stuff cold.
Yeah.
So true to the name, coldest water. Now I want one.
I don't know what's going on with my hair. I don't know. Yeah, so.
Awesome.
All right. Where's like the first question? The first like question I see is, how are you guys and what's new?
Oh yeah, drop your
Which
questions.
Is, we're doing good. There's not a whole lot of stuff that's new.
Yesterday we had some friends that came down and hung out with us the whole day, and I think that was like the first time we've ever taken a whole day to do like just fun things during the school week.
Yeah.
School week.
The school week.
But like, yeah, we had so much fun yesterday. We went to an escape room. We went to like a nickel arcade and played games for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
We saw a movie.
Yeah.
We played board games and ate dinner. It was a busy day. Also, can they hear me?
Probably. Say something.
Hello.
Yeah,
Okay.
they should be able to hear you. I was looking at the volume levels. But holy crap, there's so many questions.
Yeah,
This
keep them
goes
coming.
so fast.
Oh, Christmas and Dog Lover has a good question.
So, yeah, sorry. We're probably not going to be able to get everybody's question. What was the question you liked?
Yeah, that one.
Which one? This one?
Mhm.
Oh, how
a
do you
good-
deal with stress and anxiety?
That's a really good question.
That is a good question. Pills. This is probably really bad to say. Well, I'm actually being kind of serious. So, like, I actually did end up going to see, like, a doctor/psychologist for, like, mental health stuff. And they said that I most likely have a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of depression. And so they gave me a prescription that's supposed to help just kind of balance the, dopamine and serotonin in my brain, which is just kind of
What is
supposed
it?
to stabilize. Was it not serotonin?
Was it something with norepinephrine?
Oh yeah, it's probably that. Dopamine and norepinephrine. So it's just supposed to like balance that out, which for me has just kind of like made life a little more stable for me.
I look at
But
this or this.
Anyway, that's just me. I was just trying to defend myself for saying something like pills because
So
that was probably kind of
meds.
bad. I wouldn't probably recommend that. Like,
No, that's
like,
only if you go to see a doctor and they prescribe it to
yeah,
you.
like if it's serious, then perhaps. But yeah. Anyway, as far as like legitimately dealing with anxiety and stress without having to turn to like a doctor or medication, that is hard. I feel like stress is easier to deal with than anxiety. For anxiety, it's really, really hard to do, but I think the more that you practice, like, it depends on how severe your anxiety is, but I feel like the more you practice, like, the hard social things to do, it does get a little bit easier.
I have a comment about that.
Is it psychological?
So I am a psych major, and this past week we did learn about anxiety in one of my classes, and they said that the best treatment for anxiety is exposure, because anxiety is marked by avoidance, because you avoid things because you're afraid of them, or like you get very worried or anxious. And anxiety is basically, you know, like worry about something in the future, which makes it different from fear, because fear is like what's happening in the present. Like if there was a bear, you'd be like scared, obviously. But fear is like worrying about something not immediate that necessarily may not even happen. Like it could be illogical or rational. And so, not always, but it can. So what my class said was one of the best things to do is, like you said, the more you do something, the easier it gets, because you get that exposure and you learn that it's not as bad as you thought it was going to be. And so I think when you avoid that kind of stuff, you just never get to learn that it's not as bad as you thought it was going to be. So, yeah, I think I deal with a lot of, well, not a lot, but sometimes I get social anxiety, and I think mostly for me it's around performance or like speeches. That stuff makes me super stressed. Even though like I know I'll do fine, but I just somehow worry like about what everyone else is thinking. But I think the more you do, like for me it'd be like giving talks or doing solos or stuff like that. I feel like I would get better.
Yeah. The same person that we were talking to, this is so long on the same question, but they followed up and commented that they do have panic attacks, which that's much more severe.
I think
you might have heard of this before, but the only thing that I've heard of to kind of deal with panic attacks is actually to like can't remember exactly how it goes, but I feel like the advice I heard is that when it starts, like, don't try so hard to actually fight the panic. Like, give yourself permission to like feel the panic, because like there's not really much you can do about that. But then like remind yourself that nothing bad is going to happen to you and that you are safe. And then I can't remember exactly how it goes, but there is some sort of method in like grounding yourself in reality, which is supposed to help people calm down. And I feel like it has to do with like putting your hand like over your heart and then like identify like 3 things that you can feel like on your body. Like just become like conscious of like things that you feel, and then like notice 3 things like tactile about your environment or stuff like that. I can't remember exactly how it goes, but
yeah, I think there's a lot of different ways you can help with stress and anxiety. Whether that is through self-care, like allotting time throughout the day to just, you know, just like chill, or breathing techniques. Meditation works for some people. I think what works for my mom and I is self-talk, like just talking to yourself through that situation and saying that it'll be all right. And then also something we've learned recently from someone else is what they like to do in stressful situations. Like if they just feel overwhelmed, they think of one thing at a time. So they're like, okay, I am going to go and like put on my shoes. Then they put on their shoes and they're like, okay, now I'm gonna go walk out the door. Like they take little steps.
Yeah. We should probably move on to other questions because we spent so long on that. Like we've had so many questions file in since all that.
Okay, let's go to the next one. That was a really good question.
Like I'm scrolling up to try to get other questions. Some of the other earlier questions was like, what's your favorite season? Mine's spring.
Mine's fall.
Yeah. So like I like it when it warms up. Audrey likes it when it cools off.
It's our birthday season.
It is kind of our birthday seasons.
It is.
Somebody asked, when did we meet? Technically, we originally met like, what would have been like 2014, 2015?
Yeah, about that.
Probably somewhere around there. Boop, 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 boop. You see any? Oh, what is that? YouTube sisters subscribed. Thank you. Thank you for the sub. You see any? Oh, there's this one up here that says, Spencer, do you still like making music? Like, I want to like making music. And I think like deep down I still do. I feel like it's just like, I don't know. I'm going through like a phase where I don't even know what I like anymore. I'm kind of going through stuff. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with my life, and it's really kind of confusing. But my mom did tell me that like something she's been thinking about that she felt like she should tell me is that like I need to do music. I just can't do it by myself. So I think that pretty much sums that up, is that like I probably would like making music, but I have to find people to make music with, or else I just kind of don't ever do it. But yeah. Ooh, are we gonna make merch together?
That would be fun.
We should get merch for our combined channel. That would be fun.
What would we put on it? Like, what would we do though?
I have no idea.
We have to come up with something. We haven't thought of any merch yet, but that would be fun.
Yeah. Somebody was asking what movie we went and saw last night. We saw Marvel Eternals.
It was good. I would
pretty
recommend.
good.
I liked it.
Yeah, if you like Marvel movies, you'll like it.
How tall are you and Audrey? I'm short.
I'm like 5'6", 5'7".
And I'm 5'2", so most people I meet, like when you guys meet me in person, most of the time you're taller than me. So there you go.
Any other? Oh, somebody asked me what am I going to study in college? My new plan, it was music, but my new plan is actually going to be computer science, because that's what my dad does. But I've also I like computers.
I like turtles.
That's like been my secondary interest, I guess. Like my PC, this one right here, I built it. I put it together. That was fun. Not really like computer, putting together PC is not really like computer science, but yeah, I'll probably study computer science. Oh, I don't know how to say that. Trucklin vlog. Thank you for subscribing. You see any others you like?
Let's see. Tips for dating to marriage advice.
My main tip is just let it happen and don't try to force it to happen. In my opinion, if it's there and if it's right, it'll just kind of happen naturally. So if you're kind of trying to move towards marriage, if it doesn't feel natural, I would say probably reconsider potentially. Not always, because I don't know your situation, but
also another thing that I think helps with knowing, okay, so I know a lot of people get annoyed with the saying you'll know when you know.
I know.
For getting married, when people are like, how did you know? And they're like, you'll know. But it's true, but I feel one thing that kind of helps with that is when you're around, I guess they have to be your boyfriend or girlfriend if you're gonna get married. But when you're around that person, and you're considering about it being more, maybe ask yourself do you feel like energized being around that person, or do you feel like super drained or tired after being around them? And can you spend the whole day with them, or can you like have to like only spend a couple hours? Because if you can spend the whole day, then that means like time's fine, that's great. But if like you get super drained and it's like kind of stressful to be around them, then that's I don't know. I probably definitely think about it a lot more.
Yeah.
Or I don't know, but I think that's just part of it coming naturally, is like just that interaction that you get. It helps. I think it helps looking that way. I don't know. Maybe it's different for everyone though.
Yeah.
So.
All right. You see any other questions you like?
Someone else liked Eternals. Woo! It was cool.
Yeah.
Except we watched it literally from 10 to midnight. We
Yeah.
were so tired. That was the biggest mistake. Because we were so tired. We woke up this morning, we're like, that was not a good idea. Someone asked, how do you deal with not having motivation? It's a struggle. The struggle is real.
That feels like that's like my thing. Like I definitely have a hard time with motivation a lot of times. What sucks is that the best answer is the hardest one. Because typically with motivation, I hate to say it, but you just have to do it.
Just do
You just have to start and motivation will follow. If you can get yourself started, you'll usually be able to maintain the momentum to finish.
I think it helps when you, whatever it is, when you have someone else to do it with.
Starting it is the hard part.
Yeah. But I feel like when you have someone else to do it with, it's a lot easier. Like if you want to be motivated to work out, then like having a workout buddy is easier. Or study party, or cleaning party, like whatever it is that you're trying to get motivated for.
Yeah.
Also, like, I think having a schedule, like today we tried blocking out times, which really helped us stay on track and motivated. Just because we looked forward to like that hour being done to get on to the next thing. And then, yeah, you can give yourself little rewards. I don't know. I think that helps with motivation.
Yeah.
So I think if you have something like fun to look forward to, it helps, like whether that be like chilling at the end of the day or watching your favorite show or like grabbing a snack or something, stuff like that, or going out and doing something. I don't know, whatever you like to do. Okay, next question.
Somebody asked, what's your favorite type of frog?
I don't know if I have a favorite type of frog. I like all frogs.
I don't even know.
I like frogs that I can hold.
You know what? I'm gonna say, like, this is probably weird. If I had to take a guess at it, if I had to choose one, I'd probably go with like the poison dart frogs.
They're pretty.
Like the really vibrant, pretty ones. They are pretty.
Yeah.
They'll wreck you, but they're pretty.
I think I learned, I don't know if this is fact or cap, but cap is false, right? Bless you!
Okay.
Okay, cap is false.
Yes.
Okay.
Cap is false.
I think I learned from a person in one of my classes, like a student, that like poisonous frogs aren't poisonous if they're like if you have them like house bred or whatever, and you have them in your own habitat, like if they grew up, because I think they get their poisons from like whatever they eat out in the forest. So, and then if you touch them and they're not poisonous when they're supposed to be, you have a greater chance of hurting them from the oils of your skin than they do of you.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know.
Interesting.
I love frogs though. I used to like play with them all the time when I was little. Someone says you got a turkey for Thanksgiving? I hope so. I like turkey.
I mean, yeah, we're going to our families.
We're not making Thanksgiving. our families are.
I think, yeah, they probably have turkeys ready.
But my favorite part of Thanksgiving by far is the mashed potatoes. Is that your favorite? It's always the best.
What I like to do is you take a roll and like you just kind of like
Make a
dig out.
sandwich.
You like peel out a little part of it and then you hollow it out. And then put potatoes and like a little piece of turkey.
Potatoes are just so good. Mashed potatoes, fries, baked potatoes. What else is a potato coming?
I don't know.
Potato.
Potatoes are just really good.
Oh, potato. Cheesy potatoes. Little cheesy potato slices. So good.
I'm shocked with how many kids there are, or how many questions there are about kids.
Really?
Because
Where are the questions?
I see them just kind of scattered out. Like a lot of people have been asking, like, what are your thoughts on
Potatoes
kids?
for the win.
Like, I feel like with how many times we've answered this question, I feel like everybody would know by now. We still have people asking. So, the definitive answer is yes, we will have kids. No, probably not for another couple years.
We don't know.
The advice given to us, what was that? Sunset aesthetic. And then on my, I didn't see it pop up on the stream. Oh, there it is. Okay, so sunset aesthetic and Noel Green. Thank you for subscribing. Anyway, yeah, like the advice that like Audrey's parents gave to us is like, live your young adult life, do the stuff you want to do, like just take a year or two to do what you want to do, and after you've done some of the stuff you want to do, then you can settle down and have kids, essentially.
Do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
We're still like in the process of moving to different places and finishing school, so not for a little while until we have a more stable life. Our life is kind of crazy. So.
Yeah.
Insert questions about kids here. Thanks, Noel.
Also, I'm sorry that like we can't get to everybody's question.
You guys are funny though.
There's just a lot of questions to go through. We can't answer them all.
Josiah coming in with, how do you deal with stage fright? Actually, that's a great question that I want to know, because girl or boy or whoever you are, I don't know. I just say girl all the time. I also don't know how to deal with stage fright. I think that's one of my biggest like anxieties on performing. But you like it, so.
Yeah, that's the thing is like I get nervous, but I also enjoy it. So I don't know if I really have any advice.
The more you do it, the better it gets.
Pretty much.
Which sucks, but
yeah,
it really does suck that that's the answer.
Yeah.
I wish there was another way. Have you stole more things from the villagers?
We have not, because we haven't played Minecraft since the last time we streamed it.
Oh my gosh, that episode was so fun though. Just wrecking the whole village. I feel so bad about it still. It's so funny to remember. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do we play the kalimba? Yeah, but where is it? That's a kalimba, right?
Yeah.
Thanks for asking. Yes, I do. I play the kalimba, as you can tell. Do you like my song?
Yeah, that's good.
Thank you. Kalimba. I don't play it. I don't know how to play it. But I do like to just ASMR. I don't think either of us really know how to play it. We just like messing around on it.
Yeah. Thank you to L for subscribing.
Where's Ellie?
Ellie, L, whichever one. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. Oh, I keep seeing repeated questions for explaining what Rise and Shine is. question for you.
This is a throwback.
Rise and Shine, an older thing.
Holy cow! Yes. So Rise and Shine was the channel before that YouTube family.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So if you'd have to be a super long-term subscriber or watch like one of our really old videos if we have them public. Anyways, Rise and Shine was actually a collab channel that my sister and I and our friend and a couple of other YouTubers were on. For like a year-ish, and then it kind of fell apart. Everyone left, but Jordan and I still were making stuff, and so we just transformed it into our family channel. That's what Rise and Shine was. Yeah, I was surprised that we got a question on that. I haven't been asked about that channel in so long.
That's right.
So yeah. The next fidget toy. Right in front of our eyes. That's right, ladies and gents. Bring this to school. Your teachers will love you.
Yeah, definitely.
Play Kahoot. Kahoot is what they play in school, right?
Yeah.
Those games are always so fun, but so stressful.
If we set up a Kahoot game, what kind of questions would we even put on there?
No, I think we would play random Kahoots.
Like we play other people's Kahoots?
Yeah, just like randomly create ones. That'd be kind of funny. Kind of a good.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't either, but that's a good video idea. Thank you. That'd be kind of fun just to click on a random one and see if you can get the question right.
That'd be interesting.
I wonder if other people have done that. Probably. What is your zodiac signs? Well, I don't really... Oh, this is an unpopular opinion. This is controversial. I don't really believe in zodiacs. I'm sorry. I think they're actually... Okay, I gotta say, I think they're way cool. Like, you know, it's always kind of fun to be like, yeah, I'm this sign or whatever. Anyways, my birthday is October 15th. And so I think it's cool to like have the different signs, but you're a little bit of everything, I feel like. And also, I think zodiacs line up with the stars when you were born, but the stars actually change. And when like thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago, the stars were not in this, like the northern star wasn't northern star. Like the sky moves. So it's not always in the same position. And so people born a certain day, like many centuries ago, are not the same sign as you because the constellations move around. Oh. It takes many, many years and stuff like that. So it's going to be like thousands of years. But yeah, that's what I learned from my astronomy class.
Gotcha.
So,
but yeah.
I think they're cool though.
What's your sign?
I don't remember. What's yours?
I don't remember exactly
Let's
what
look
like
it
the
up.
date cutoffs are. But my birthday's June 1st.
June 1st.
And I'm pretty sure that's
Zodiac.
Gemini.
Yes, it is.
That's Gemini.
And October 15th is a Libra.
Gemini and Libra. There you go. Oh, I feel bad. There's so many questions, but it's been about a half hour and we gotta go film.
That was so fast.
We gotta film another video.
This is fun though.
Yeah.
You guys have good questions.
You guys do have good questions, but
everyone says I seem like a Libra. What does that mean?
We might do this again, honestly. I thought it was kind of fun.
Yeah,
so
time flew by.
whenever I don't know what to stream, maybe we'll just bring Audrey in here and we'll have a little Q&A.
Maybe we'll play Kahoot.
You guys will get to know us real well. So I'm really sorry if we did not get to your questions today, but
You guys are awesome.
yeah, my consolation is that we'll probably do this again. So if we didn't see your question today, then hopefully we'll get it a different time. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm sorry it was really short, but we got stuff to do tonight still.
We gotta film more videos.
So
oh,
yeah.
someone just subscribed to you.
Oh.
A lot of people have subscribed to you.
It was Muffin Plays and I'm Nevada. Probably gonna mess that up. Thank you guys for subscribing. Anyway, I was like, anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. And yeah, we'll do this again.
You guys have awesome questions. I haven't gotten these before. That's the kids one.
Yeah, that one's a very common one.
But yeah, it's funny.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you later. Take care and bye.
Good night.